And are you refreshed? Good. Now what?
Thank you for calling on me. My question has to do with relationships of physical beings and the spiritual collision that occurs. And more specifically, can two physical beings, and you referenced this earlier, by us all being in this room, we're naturally raising our vibration, or you're essentially overwhelming our vibrations with your magnitude of positive vibration. And so when two beings are in relation, whether it's marriage or whatnot, how can they most effectively propel the other to the high-flying disc?
The best way is to just be there and stay there. Through the clarity of your happy example, it's not easy, however, to not notice that someone isn't flying high. And when you notice that they're not, then you're not either. And then where the collision happens is that you then want to blame them for you not feeling good, because you felt good before you noticed that they weren't on the high-flying disc. So that's when you misunderstand and perpetuate that flawed premise that they have anything to do with the way you feel. It's sort of like, do your thing and let others join you or not. And if they don't, then do your thing and let others join you or not. And do your thing and let them join you or not. And do your thing and let them join you or not. And after a while, you'll get them. But if you do your thing and you don't allow them to join you or not, and in the not joining you, you notice that they've not joined you, and then you do your thing and then they don't join you and you notice that they've not joined you, pretty soon you've joined them. And then you're mad at them, and then they're mad at you, and everybody's defensive. So just do your thing and let them do their thing. One who's connected to this source energy is more powerful than 1,000 who are not. But so many people get connected but don't stay there because they're so observant of what's going on around them. And so it really is about minding your own business. And even those you live with are not your business. Seems like they are, because they keep giving you grief, but they don't need to. You're giving the grief to yourself by noticing something. And so, helpful?
Makes sense, absolutely.
It makes perfect sense. So how do you do it? Well, you have to get a head start on it. In other words, the more momentum of alignment that you have going, then the easier it is for you to maintain it no matter what. And sometimes the happier you are, the more annoyed somebody who isn't happy is. And they'll go after you. They'll try to get your attention, to explain to you why you shouldn't be so happy, as if there's something wrong with you. But if you've got enough momentum going, then when that happens, you're solid, you're still in love with them, you're maybe even playful, you're tuned into source energy. And here's the best part. You know how we were talking about how your inner being knows just how to call you without blowing you out of the water? Your inner being knows just exactly what your path of most resistance is and path of least resistance is. And your inner being knows how to offer what will be best for you. Well, when you're in alignment consistently, then you'll know too. You'll know for them. It's like the satellite dish is beamed in. You'll keep loving them even though they're wonky right now. And you won't let their wonkiness make you wonky. In time, they'll begin feeling that way about you. You'll be hearing things from them like, no matter how off I am, you always seem to stay in a good place. And in time, they will come to really appreciate the steadiness that you are.